You're the perfect hunting machine. Fearless. Relentless. You've been searching for one thing your whole life. And she's down there.
Make sure this is the right one.
It's her.
Good. Kill her.
Who are you?
I'm here to help you.
It can be difficult for people from underdeveloped worlds to hear that their planet is not the only inhabited planet.
Your Majesty, Kane was the best soldier I ever went into battle with.
If she's what you say she is, we're not getting off this planet without a fight.
Your Earth is a very small part of a very large industry.
I feel I have you at somewhat of a disadvantage.
Is that because you kidnapped me?
Some lives will always matter more than others.
So at the beginning of this trailer, I was kind of getting into it. They were pulling me into the universe here that they were introducing, and I was like, okay, all right, it's pretty. Wachowski looks a little like The Fifth Element, but let's see what you got. But then as soon as Mila Kunis and Channing Tatum became front and center, it was like running into a glass wall. I just stopped dead in my tracks. In fact, I didn't even stop in my tracks. I was pushed back a little. Because for some reason, Tatum and Kunis just aren't meshing with the film. They almost make it seem like it's an SNL sketch of a Wachowski film. Which is weird, because Keanu Reeves and Bruce Willis are not great actors, but they're able to mesh when they're in sci-fi films. So I can't quite put my finger on why Tatum and Kunis can't fit in here. Although I have to say, the ears and eye makeup on Tatum is not working. That's, I think, also, the makeup work seems a little SNL-like. Like, we had to do this during the commercial break, but you get the idea. We're making fun of what the Wachowskis like to do sometimes. So that was disappointing. And also, it's not the movie, because Sean Bean and Eddie Redmayne seem to be disappearing into this world, meshing with it. So it's not what the Wachowskis are doing. I think this is just a case of bad casting. And as I said, major Fifth Element vibes off of this film. And The Fifth Element is a great sci-fi film from Luc Besson. If you've never seen it, go rent it. Still holds up. Very good. It was what made Mila Jovovich, set her on the path to her current movie action stardom. She's very good in it. It stars Bruce Willis, Gary Oldman, Chris Tucker. That was his big breakthrough role before he got the Rush Hour films. It's very good. And so I don't think anybody would really want to compete with that. I guess the Wachowskis would say they're not really imitating The Fifth Element, but they're really more building off of some of the stuff they did with Cloud Atlas, but it's coming off as Fifth Element-y. But it's a shame. I mean, I'll definitely see this. I'm a Wachowski fan, and I'll definitely, who's not going to want to see the 3D IMAX visuals, probably. I mean, I'm not sure if it's an IMAX, but, they do a great job for the feast for the eyes. So I'll go see it in theaters, and maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. But right now, I'm guessing that Tatum and Kunis, not well cast. And I had similar problems with Kunis in Oz the Great and Powerful, where she also didn't disappear into the movie. I just kept hearing Meg, especially because kind of like the character she played had like a little bit of a Meg vibe. So what do you guys think? Do you think that, do you feel differently? Do you feel that Tatum and Kunis can, mesh? This is the next step in their careers? Or do you think that they've maybe reached a little bit too far, like Icarus, and they're going to, fall out of the box office sky? Write your thoughts down below. Also, if you've seen The Fifth Element, do you agree with me with the recommendation? So that's how I feel about this trailer. Close but no cigar, and done in by casting. So write your own thoughts. Thank you for everybody who asked me for my trailer review. Very much appreciated. And you can check out some more episodes right now.